Merry meet and welcome to the Witch's Cauldron. My name's Paula. Today's video is the second in the tarot series, and it's on the second half of the major arcana. And if you remember in the first video, the major arcana are about life events, life lessons, important lessons, and your spiritual path and your relationship with a higher power. Okay, so we went through the Fool, the Magician, the High Priestess, the Empress, the Emperor, the Hierophant, the Lovers, the Chariot, the Strength card, the Hermit, and the Wheel of Fortune. So today we're going to start off with the number 11 card, and that is the Justice card. In the upright position, the Justice card is about justice, fairness, the truth, cause and effect, and law. Okay? It's also usually indicative that there could be some kind of legal proceeding or contract or court date. In the reversed position, it's about unfairness, lack of accountability, and someone's dishonesty. And if it comes up in a reading about a legal situation, remember that the truth will prevail. So if you are in the wrong on the in this legal proceeding, you're going to be on the losing end if it comes up in the reversed position, because that's the way things were supposed to come. All right, remember that. The next is the number 12 card, and that is the Hanged Man. And the Hanged Man in the upright position is about surrender, letting go, new perspectives, and kind of pumping the brakes and going on pause for a little bit. Okay. In the reversed position, the Hangman is delays, resistance, somebody stalling, or a state of indecision that you cannot make up your mind about whatever's going on. Okay. Number 13 is the Death card. And the Death card, everybody freaks out. Very rarely does the Death card mean a physical death. Let me get that out there first off. In the upright positions, it's about endings, change, transformation, and transition. In transitioning into another state, another level of consciousness. And with the endings, it could be a relationship, it could be a business partnership, it could be the end of a job or a contract. Just keep that in mind. In the reversed position, it's about resistance to change, personal transformation, and like an inner purging. In a health-related reading, the Death card can mean that there is the possibility that there is some type of illness going on, and they need to not ignore it. Okay, especially if it comes up reversed in a health reading. That means you need to pay attention to this, because you're kind of poo-pooing everything and you need to pay more attention to it. So just keep that in mind. The number 14 card is the Temperance card. And if you think about the temperance movement, where, abstaining from alcohol was, behind that movement that led to like prohibition in the United States. In the upright position, temperance is about the need for balance, for moderation, for patience, for having a purpose. Okay. In the reversed position, it's about imbalances, doing things to excess. It's about a needed realignment of things. Okay. The next is another one of the cards that is really feared in the major arcana, and that is the number 15 card, and that is the Devil. In the upright position, this is about your shadow self, those that darker side of you that you're not necessarily proud of, okay? It's about attachments. It can be indicative of an addiction of some sort. And that's not just like to drugs or alcohol. It could be a sex addiction. It can be gambling, anything of that kind of nature, retail therapy, any type of addiction. It's also about restriction, and it's also about your sexuality. In the reverse position, the devil is telling you to release limiting beliefs, okay? It's telling you to explore those dark thoughts and do some shadow work on your shadow, darker side of yourself. And it's also about feeling a sense of detachment. All right. Okay, now the number 16 card is one that is usually it's a shitstorm of a card, and that is the Tower. The Tower is about a sudden life-altering change. It's about upheaval. It's chaos. It's a revelation that just absolutely stings you to the core of your being and shakes you up. It's about an awakening. All right. In the reverse position, it's about your personal transformation. It's about fear of change and averting disaster. Okay. Having the foresight to avert disaster. All right. The Tower card is a friggin' kick in the head from the universe. It's a shit show, no matter which way you look at it, okay? The next card is the number 17 card, and that is the Star card. In the upright position, it's about hope, faith, having purpose, your spirituality, and feeling a sense of renewal. In the reverse position, it's a lack of faith, it's despair, it's being disconnected. It's also about needing to trust yourself, okay? The next is the number 18 card, and it is the Moon. In the upright position, it's about illusions, fears, anxiety, the subconscious, and your intuition. It's also about somebody doing some really shady shit by the light of the moon. There's some nasty stuff going on behind your back. All right. In the reverse position, it's about your ability to release your fears. It's about repressed emotions, and it's also having like an inner confusion, like you just don't know which way to turn, you don't know how to approach things, you don't know how to fix things. Okay. The next card is number 19, and it is the Sun card. In the upright position, it's about fun, success, vitality, and positivity. This is kind of one of those happy dance cards is what I call it. You know, it's like, woohoo, I won. In the reverse position, it's about feeling down or despondent. It can also mean that someone's being overly optimistic about something. And it's also, in the reverse position, it's about your inner child. Okay. Number 20 is the Judgment card. In the upright position, it is about judgment. It's being, rebirth, inner calling, and absolution about something. All right. In the reversed position, you're being hypercritical. Your inner critic is like off the chain. It's self-doubt, and it's ignoring the call to action. Okay. Or a call to do something. All right. And the final card in the Major Arcana is number 21, and it is the World. In the upright position, it's about completion, accomplishment. It can also indicate travel of some kind. All right. In the reversed position, it's about needing closure, personal closure about something, somebody taking shortcuts, and also about delays. Okay. So there we have the final of the Major Arcana. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel before you leave. As I always say, my friends, merry we did meet, merry we will part until we merry meet again. Be well and walk in love and light, everybody. Bye.